What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 40 of our Brentford career mode, and today we got a couple of different games and a couple different cups. We have Panathinaikos in the Europa League, and then we have Palace in the Premier League, and then Fulham in the Carabao Cup as we kind of push forward on all fronts. Now, in the Europa League is going good. 2 games, 6 points. We have a chance here to go 5 points ahead of Panathinaikos and possibly 6, 7, 8 points ahead of third place and really put ourselves in a position to qualify for the next round. So it's a good spot to be in over there. In the Premier League, it's not been so great, but yesterday we got 4 points from 2 games and we've pushed ourselves out of the relegation zone after grabbing 1 point or 1 win from the first 6 or 7 games. We have 9 games here, so the first 7 games we had 1 win and 6 losses. Now we have 2 wins and a draw and 6 losses. It's not great, but obviously we're just kind of trying to move forward on and up the table, and hopefully we can do that again today playing Crystal Palace, but we will see. But we're going to start with this game against Panathinaikos. As I said, a win here could really put us, you know, a foot and a half, almost 2 feet into the next round, but not 100% there. And last episode, they were upset Gilmore wasn't getting a ton of play time. We're gonna get him going a little bit here. We're gonna get Powell onto the bench today. Bring Pereira in. Not gonna change the whole midfield. We're gonna start Balogun up front though. I'm gonna give Guehi a start as well, and then Mitchell can also grab one. I'll bring Vage off and Nguyen onto the bench. Romero hasn't started. We'll give Romero a go. I'm kind of hoping that somebody comes in for Romero in January. If not, it's no big deal. But we have a young goalkeeper who's got very high potential. I'm willing to make him the backup. But for now, let's jump into this game here. Panathinaikos, Brentford. Let's go. Taken off him by Guehi. Back inside here. Gilmore's got to make that run up there. You just got to push into that gap. That should just be happening there. Shouldn't have to complain that one's not happening. There we go. Now he's pushing up. Here's Gilmore. And he can push forward here, and he gets a good ball out there to Balogun. He's in plenty of space. And Balogun here, it's 1-0. See what happens, Billy, when you push up just a little bit. Plays the ball in. Balogun's all alone. Races 40 yards or so, and then slams it past the goalkeeper, and we've taken a lead here. An excellent start. And look at all the space. That defender pushed up on Gilmore, left Balogun alone. And he made no mistake. One-on-one. He fires it into the back of the net, and on 10 minutes, we are 1-0 up. It's a nice ball in behind. Max Aaron's chasing. Get a tackle on. Another tackle, but not enough to win the ball back completely as he puts himself into a really good spot there. It's 1-1. 20 minutes gone and they level it up. Thought we might get across there. Not quite. This is the smallest of gaps, and he took advantage of it. Ball gets played in there, and he slams it home first time. It's a really good finish. Gets played across here, and you see the smallest gap. Actually, it's a lot wider from that angle, isn't it, that gap? Either way, he gets in there, smashes it first time. And on 21 minutes, Panathinaikos level it up. Nice tackle, or interception. Comes across now from Gilmore. He's just played it forward. Done really well there, Gilmore. We can slide one more in there brilliantly. And it's De Silva. Good finish. We've retaken the lead here. It's 2-1. Right at the start of the second half. Very similar to the first. 5 minutes in. And it's De Silva who got into an excellent space. But Gilmore, once again, at the heart of it, he's creating quite a bit today. Young Billy, as Pereira gets on it here, just holds it up, waits for the run. And look at that finish. Just lifts up off the ground for him really nicely, and he slams it home. 2-1, 51 minutes gone. Good play here. Nice take. Oh, it's just beating me. All ends up there. He's found his way inside there. Lovely movement here, but they're forced back outside the box. He's managed to get that ball across nicely. Oh, what a finish. I thought we were able to step in the way there. We're not. And that's a really, really good finish. And they level it up here 2-2 with 25 minutes to go. Man, I thought we had that covered in the end. Originally, I was panicking, but this gets played across here. Oh, I thought we stepped in front. Not quite. A bit off. And Sankare levels it up for Panathinaikos. It's 2-2. Anybody could win this here with 25 minutes still remaining. Nice play as well out of the back. And now can we break? And it's Balagoon here who's going to get onto this. And can he get away from the center back? He does just a little bit. Steps back inside. And Balagoon just keeps on rolling across. It comes to De Silva. He smashed it home. And with 7 minutes to go, we have taken the lead for the third time today. And hopefully that seals the points. 7 minutes to go. Hopefully that is the goal. It just gets slid all the way across. He's alone there. Smashes it near post. Balagoon did well. He was just waiting for the opening for a shot himself. And they kind of backed off De Silva a little bit. And he got lost in the box. And he makes no mistake. 3-2 here. 5 minutes to go. It's Powell. Nice ball back inside. De Silva on it now. And De Silva can carry this forward. Nice work from De Silva here. Slides it forward to Balagoon brilliantly. And Balagoon just gets away as well. And Balagoon steps inside. Lovely. Oh, good save. It's blocked again. And then punched away. And we are about to get into added time here. As that would have been a heck of a pass if that managed to get there. But it goes out for our throw-in with a minute to go. And it looks like we are going to collect the 3 points here. And put ourselves practically into the next round. As that gets slid forward to Balagoon, whose turn inside is absolutely incredible. And that's a good save. Could have added a little bit of gloss to the scoreline, but an excellent game and an excellent result. 3-2 the final. And we go on. And we'll see how the other game went. Hopefully it's a draw. It's Gamaris who beats Lugano. So we are 6 points ahead of Gamaris with 3 games to go. We're 5 points ahead of Panathinaikos. Those two are going to have to play each other with 3 games to go. But we have Panathinaikos next. We'll see if we sim those. We might just end up simming those. I mean, for us to drop out there, we'd have to lose all the games and they'd have to pass us up. Not really possible considering they play each other. So we may sim our way through. But here we are back in the league. We're playing Crystal Palace, so we're 2 points back of us, 2 places below us in 19th. And a win here could really jumpstart our season a little bit. Hopefully the Leicester game last episode jump-started our season, but kind of just want to get away from the relegation zone down here. We're going to get Pinnock a game. We're going to bring Gilmore onto the bench, probably ahead of there. Kamara hasn't played in a little bit. He can go. And then we're going to get Harvey Elliott a start. So let's jump into this. Brentford Palace. Let's go. All this pullback stuff. Now Mbolo's on it, and Mbolo can push the opposite way. And look for a moment that Elliott might get away there, but it's come to Aarons, and it's going to come back into Mbolo. It's Mbolo, it's 1-0. And it's a deadly break. I thought for a moment the break had gone, but it hasn't. It was Aarons who extended it by making that run all the way up the wing. That's what we love him for. He's got the ability, athletically, to race up and down the pitch, and it obviously helps quite a bit. It's helped there. And Mbolo makes no mistake as he hammers that home into the back of the net. And it's 1-0 on 10 minutes. Chamberlain. It's Oxlade-Chamberlain, Dwight McNeil, Milo Rashika, Eze. I mean, it's a good team here at Palace. It's no joke over here as is going to fall into the back of the net. The guy went up for the header, as did 2 of our guys. Nobody ended up with it. Everybody kind of fell over, and this guy was all alone standing here, and he volleys it into the back of the net. Here it is. Corner clips in. And look, 3 of our guys went to head it. Nobody got it. It hit someone on the head and flew up in the air. And he's all alone, this lad right here, and he just smashes it into the back of the net. And on 26 minutes, Palace are level. Managed to win that header there. It's played on nicely. It comes out to Mbolo, whose turn is pretty good here. Can he get away from his man? Not quite, but he plays it back across, and it's into the back of the net. It's Ali Seda. And just before halftime, we have retaken the lead. Excellently done from Mbolo to turn back inside and get that pass out to the back post. This is a good finish from Ali Seda as well. It's a great run. He just runs back in. That defender was going to come back in and cut off Mbolo on his turn. And Ali Seda just ran outward. Defender tried to chase, couldn't get there. And on 44 minutes, right before halftime, we have retaken the lead. It's 2-1. Oh, that came right to us, and we go to turn. Are you kidding me? People play like that online. Like, they prep for how the game has zero interest in putting effort in the turn. I mean, look at this. This is going to come our way, right to us, and it's in our feet. Can't even turn, do anything, and Chamberlain, is that Chamberlain? Gets through with it and just hammers it home. I mean, I was going to say João Pedro, Chamberlain, who took the or played that ball in, but I mean, that's a ridiculous goal to concede. Oh, man, I hate that. 2-2. Nice play. João Pedro's going to get onto it. Lovely turn from him. Are you kidding? Come on. 3-2. How do we not get a foot in on that? How did we not get a foot in on that? It's Rashica with it. Of course, off to Norwich in real life. But look, this gets played in here. How? Come on, you got to stick your foot out there, man. We've conceded 2 ridiculous goals in the second half of this game. We trail, and now we need a goal just to grab a point here against 19th placed Crystal Palace. Oh, that's a really good touch. I didn't expect him to do that. Nice step inside. Good ball out there. Great save. And that just keeps us in it with 4 minutes to go. And Aarons is going to bring this ball forward. And I mean, come on, guys. That pass sums up our second half, really. It really, really does. I mean, that's dreadful. He's right there. And we can't find a pass. We can't get that to his feet as that gets clipped in, headed away. We've got 3 minutes added on. This is the final chance, surely, as Pereira brings this forward, gets that ball out there to him. Mbolo. Back inside, Pereira with a good turn, slides it in there. Great touch, and it's in the back of the net. And we're going to get something out of this game, thankfully. 3-3. It's a good finish from Ali Seda. Excellent run in there. Pereira does well to find the perfect pass. And here's Pereira. Slides it in there. It's a good touch. And he slams it home. Tried to do that first time, but that works as well. Last kick of the game, pretty much. And we take a point away from this game, which wanted more at the beginning, but the way the second half went, that feels like a bit of relief. I mean, we were awful in that whole second half. That whole second half was really, really bad, but we'll take it, and we'll move on into the next game here. Carabao Cup, 4th round. We are playing Fulham, who I want to say are in the championship now. Not too sure. I'd have to look at the table again. They're one of those teams that bounces up and down every single year and every single game. Just constantly up and down. So, I mean, it's difficult to keep track of, but it is what it is. We're going to bring Gilmore onto the starting lineup. He's been really good, Gilmore, since we brought him into the team. We'll bring Pereira into the team. Ali Seda can have a rest. I want to run with the rest of this team like this. We'll give Vage a go. And then we'll give Guehi a go as well. So let's jump into this. Fulham Brentford. Let's go. Oh, bit unlucky there. Oh, how's he gone by? I've tripped my own guy. with that slide tackle. It's 1-0 to Fulham. Man, I have tripped my own guy. Lauren with the tap in. I never slide tackle. I never do. And then I try it there and it brings my own guy down. Brilliant. Just played in there. He pulled back out of that tackle, Mitchell. No idea why. Then the slide comes in, takes our own guy out. A brilliant, brilliant bit of defending from everybody there. Slide tackle brings my own guy down. Mitchell pulling out of tackles. It is just a huge mess right there, though Mbolo turns nicely. And Mbolo goes for the chip. It finds the back of the net. Goalkeeper stepped out just a little bit too much. And we level it immediately. A great turn from Mbolo. And then goalkeeper just comes out too much here. Yep, right there. He didn't make up his mind. Got caught in the middle. And that is an excellent, excellent, excellent chip from Mbolo. And on 16 minutes, our silliness at the back has been bailed out a little bit by Mbolo. Oh, great turn from Onama. Oh, lovely play. Look at all the space for Cavallero. Great finish. Man, that's really good football from Fulham there. Max Aaron's caught out. Or Vage caught out. He's kind of inside there. Pereira's not really tracking back. Cavallero's all alone. It's a good finish from him. Fulham take the lead, and at the moment, we're not putting too many passes together, and it's a bit of a struggle in that department. And it's causing us all sorts of problems in our own third, really. As Jolis gets a bit of a lucky break, and... come on. De Silva. And Mbolo does well to hold that off. One more. And here's Vage making an excellent run. And Vage does so well to step inside. And that's an incredible catch, number one. But I think that shot from Vage was going over as well, which is just not ideal, is it? Nice play here, but that pass really not good. Why are you not stepping inside? Bamford's on it. And Bamford... Come on. My God. He goes to step inside. He doesn't step inside. And he steps back toward the Fulham man. Come on. Bamford makes it 3-1. And we look like we're going out of this cup. I mean, look. He's got all the space in the world to step into. Where is he going? It's a dreadful, dreadful giveaway. It's 67 minutes gone. It's 3-1. And, man... We've had a decent amount of games this year with Brentford here where we're just making bad decisions on the pitch as a team, and it's not helping, is it? Nice take. Just pass it when I tell you to pass it first time, please. A lot of space here for Bamford. He finds Onama. It was just me and those two. And that really seals it. Onama with the goal. It's 4-1. Man. That will do it. And out of the Carabao Cup we go. But look, it's just, there's too much space here. Way too much. Bought the defender forward. Man. We've been really, really bad today. And really bad at the end of the Crystal Palace game. I'm not sure what happens, but we go through huge ups and downs so far this year, where we're playing well for a while. Maybe we don't get the finish we want here and there. And then we play well for a while and just get unlucky at the back and don't finish up our options as Harvey Elliott puts that painfully wide. Nice tackle on Bamford. We can play that forward. There's space here for Mbolo, and with a minute to go, he's going to try and grab us a consolation, and does, as we enter added time. It's 4-2. It's a good finish from Mbolo, but obviously too little, too late. Stop celebrating. Gets played through, and he's got the pace there to beat the defender. And then it is a very good finish into the bottom left corner, but We are going to be well beaten here today by a Fulham team who may not even be in the Premier League. And that kind of sums up a lot of things at the moment. I mean, our last 135 minutes of football have been just absolutely dreadful from top to bottom. Defensively, offensively, incredibly, incredibly poor. And it's only right we really lost the game today, considering how badly we've been, or how badly we've played, or how bad we've been, either way. Just not good enough as we drop out of the Carabao Cup. We have a lot of games to play this year. I'm not too worried about going out of that cup. It's just the performance was... Man, that was next level dreadful. All the way through. We're going to see if Villa... not Villa. Fulham. Villa are our next team, but we're going to see if Fulham are in the Prem. I don't think they are. Oh, yeah, they are. They're 6th currently. Having a good year, but still, I mean, we were well beaten in the end and deserved to lose that one. Next episode, Gilmore wants to play. We'll get him some game time because he's been playing well and needs to play also. Next episode, we have Aston Villa there, and then we'll be moving into November. We're probably going to sim the Panathinaikos game, and then we'll play Sheffield United and Wolves, and then we'll sim the Lugano game as well. So we'll get through a decent chunk of next month, next episode, guys. But that is going to be it. I hope you folks, of course, have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.